Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again. It is time for episode 4 of our MapleStory adventure, and once again we are doing some leveling up and all of that good stuff. So I do have a few exciting things that I do want to get done in this episode. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our character and get some range, hopefully boosted. But before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and read off some of these comments. Dying Thief, do you play on the Steam version? That smiley face has 2 nostrils, I like that. Or it could have 2 eyebrows, I don't know. Now I am confused. I'm looking at it both ways. No, Dying Thief. I actually play it just through the MapleStory launcher. Theory United Story. Why is Reboot so popular these days? Because I'm used to play on Scania, but Reboot looks so much more populated. I think the main reason why it's pretty popular right now is just because it took out the pay-to-win scenario for MapleStory. It's the newest server for MapleStory, and just people really enjoy the playstyle in the Reboot, I think, currently right now. Huda, I quit MapleStory 5 years ago. Is it worth getting back into? If you have the time, I would say it would not hurt checking it out, my friend. It's always fun to relive some of your childhood memories. Mooncutter, I assume Papanda is a guild led by you, judging from the amazing name. Also really enjoying the series. Keep it up. Thank you, Mooncutter. Much love, one love. Sean Elsia, DaBoki, try out the maps of Pangu Armory in Showa-town. It's super good and more people need to know about it. Love your videos and can't wait for more, Boki. Pangu Armory in Showa-town. Hold up. What is this Pangu Showa-town he talking about? Pangu Showa-town. How do I get there? Can I go to Zupangu Showtown? I think it's one of those hidden maps, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not in the sauna's bathhouse. That would be awkward. Old lady, are you hiding the armory in your bathhouse? I see it in your face. You are. How dare you? You are an awkward-looking bumblebee. I don't feel comfortable in this bathhouse. I am leaving. Take me to the hideout. This is probably where I need to go. This is the parlor. Oh, this is where that lady boss spawns with a big hand. So this place is indeed the armory. Level 136? Gosh, these monsters got really buffed up. These are the freaking Banes that killed me on episode 2. Oh my goodness. So apparently, what Sean Elsie is saying is that this place is super good. These monsters have some insanely high HP. I want to see exactly how much they're giving me. 35,000 experience for each kill that we're getting here in this Zupangu Armory, which I think this is the place. Let's do a little test. The HP is ridiculous, correct? The HP for these mobs are pretty insane. I know I'm hitting like a potato right now, but it's pretty hard to kill them. Alright, so some pros about this map that I like, Sean. The map is really nice because it's a one platform map. I really dig these types of map. You can just move back and forth, so that is really great. It's stress-free because you can just seriously move back and forth. Definitely a great alternative training spot. Some of the problems I'm seeing with this map is these mobs are level 136 and they have quite high HP here, which for my range and maybe for a newer player coming into this game, is they're gonna have a difficult time training on this map. But that being said though, I'm looking at my acquired XP gained right now, down here in my battle analysis statistics, and it doesn't seem actually that bad. I'll have to do further testing, Sean, but thank you so much for the suggestion. Check it out, guys. Check out the map. Father Sons. Bring a teleport scroll in here because this place is devilish. Day Erp, also known as Derp, wasted 200 V coins on the spade damage skin. That damage skin was horrible. It's so difficult to know how much you are hitting. Derp, I think I'm in the same boat as you. I definitely know that feel. Austin Shanahan, hey DaBoki, I was wondering in your next episode if you could go over more equips and where to go fill in the slots. I'm new and I'm trying to expand my gear since I have many missing slots. Austin, we're gonna go ahead and get into that right now actually. I'm glad you brought that up because this episode is all about upgrading your equips as well as possibly filling out some additional slots in your equip tab. So in my equips right now, I am missing a few things, of course, emblem, badge, rings, some shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and try to fill in a few of those slots. So let's go ahead and check out my range right now. We are about 73,000, and you guys notice I did get my inner ability to legendary rank, which is super awesome. I want to go ahead and see how much we can get boosted up by the end of this episode. It won't be really that big boost, but I think it should help out a little bit. And I'm not going to be doing this very often just because this is a leveling series. It's not supposed to be really focusing on the damage or the range. And keep in mind that my range might be a little bit higher than yours, and that is because of my link skills, probably mostly because of my link skills here. If you guys notice that I do have a few link skills going on that will definitely boost up my range quite a bit, maybe more than your range is at right now. Also, I starred all my items, a few of the stars here, and starring is really easy to do. We'll go ahead and star a few items once we get them. I'm going to go ahead and do a quest right now, and this quest is very tilty. It takes quite a long time. You got to talk with Takeda Shingen, and I believe you can start this quest at 140. I want to say 140. I might be wrong though. The quest is called Takeda Shingen's Request, and we're going gonna go ahead and do this. It's the man with the very frivolous red mustache. I just want to like grab his mustache and mold it like Play-Doh. Quest. I forgot to mention what this quest gives you and why you even probably want to do this quest. So this quest gives you the treasure set, which is the Sengoku treasure set, I think. It's the ring, shoulder, and I want to say belt. And it's a pretty nice set bonus, especially if you just want to get a nice little boost in range and trying to figure out how to get a few additional equips. This is a good way to go. It does take a while. Let me just warn you guys, it does take some time, so bear with it. I'm going to try to cut out as much as possible, so hopefully this video is not too long and tedious. Highly suggest you put some sort of drop rate when you're doing this quest because oh man, it's painful. Juliet. Oh, okay, finally. So 30 books of that. Took me a little while, but that's okay. Not bad, not bad. Thank you very much, Mustache Man. Oh, I don't want to do this. Bitter resurrection herbs. This is gonna be fun. What I remember from this quest is we have to drop this one at a time at this plant and have to feed it. Oh my gosh, that is very true. Stage 2. So I think altogether you have to do this 30 times. Nice. All right, we got the bitter resurrection herb. Beautiful. Now we can take it to the red mustache man, and it's gonna be all dandy fine. Princess Sakura, you got some amazing moonwalking powers. Oh my gosh, she just float into the presence. So this is a chance for you to choose who you want to be, the Hayato, Kana, or Ayame. Luckily we are Hayato, but you have to do all 3 of them in order to get all 3 pieces of the set. We're going to start with Hayato since we are the Hayato, and then we can move on to the next one later. So you gotta fulfill this Acorn Head's kid's all his wishes, collecting stuff from these monsters that are around this area, and then after that you gotta go fight a big old bad boss. I don't want to kill 100 more, don't make me. You know what even sucks more? Is I have to do this 2 more times. No! Okay, so I was crashing like crazy, guys. I don't know what it was, but I was going into these dungeons and I just could not keep filming and playing, so I'm sorry I had to record just little bits here and there. But pretty much like you were seeing me do everything 3 times, run through each character. You have to do the Kana, and then the Ayame, and then the Hayato, as you were seeing earlier. And after you do that, then you can go ahead and get all of the set items, which is awesome. Fight the bosses, do all the collecting, do all the monster hunting. It's gonna take a while. I think it took me about an hour and a half, which it was pretty long, very grindy, but I think it's pretty well worth it if you wanted to get some items to get started on your character. And the items will last you. I mean, I think they're pretty great items. They're of course a lot better items in the game, but these ones are pretty decent. You know, they're not bad at all. So I just finished the quests, and now we finally have our 3 items. We have the Hayato's treasure shoulder, the Ayame's treasure belt, and the Kana's treasure ring, which are pretty sweet items. Let's go ahead and see how much this boosts our range up. So our range right now is 71,000. Let's go ahead and equip our items really quick and see how much that goes up by. 84,000. So that's a very nice over 10,000 range boost right there, and I'll take that. So what's really nice about these equipments here, if you notice on the right hand side, we have the set bonus, which is all 2 stats, magic attack plus 3, damage plus 3%, all stats again plus 8, magic attack plus 12, and then damage plus 6%, as well as some other shenanigans on the side, which is super awesome. Great stat bonus. If you're going to work on these items, when I say work, I'm like talking about cubing and star forcing and like really put some spit and grind on these items. I would say focus on the shoulders and possibly ring, because the belt is really easily to be replaced, and the 2 set bonus, to tell you the truth, if you like don't have the belt, maybe you get the gold belt because that's kind of easy to get. The 2 set bonus is still pretty decent, right? Damage plus 3%, and then you got the attack power, magic attack plus 3. So I think that's still pretty great for the 2 set bonus in general. So definitely go ahead and get these items and start it off. What I want to do right now though is I want to star force these items. So star forcing items, you guys probably already know. You click the little hammer down here, you put the item in here, and you just pray to the maple gods that your items will work or your star forcing will work. So now we have all of our items star forced here as much as I want them to. I know that 10 is probably throwing some of you guys off, but it's okay. So we started about 70,000 80,000-ish. Now we're at 90,000, so we boosted that about 20,000 range just right there. Kudos. I like that. Of course, when you're higher up level, it's not really meaning much, but I mean, for lower level and you're trying to train, it does help out, I feel like, quite a bit. I am going to go ahead and throw on some potential scrolls now onto these items. I do have an epic potential scroll I got from an event, I think, a little while ago, so we're going to go ahead and use this on the shoulders, because I think I value my shoulders just a little bit more than the other items at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and put the 100% scroll on there. So that gives us the epic potential rank on there just right off the bat, which is 2-line. That's okay. I believe I do have a few potential scrolls in my storage, which we'll go ahead and retrieve those, as well as some golden stamps. Get those out as well. So the item potentials are pretty not good, right? There's not really ideal potentials on these. So I do have a few cubes though that of course get from the events, and I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it on here and test our luck. Hopefully good things happen. We're looking for strength. I think for the Hayato class is kind of what I want. Or a unique rank up would be great as well, but I'm not too picky on that. Come on, baby, strength, 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 strength 6%. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All right. Sometimes you just need to yell at the game, and it'll do what you want it to do. It kind of gets intimidated. It gets frightened. It's like, whoa, why is this weird person yelling at me? Let's just give it to him. It works probably 15% of the time, so I definitely suggest you try it. I am going to go ahead and buy some Master Craftsman cubes. I do not recommend doing this. These cubes are really bad. So we got 10 Craftsman cubes here, and we're gonna go ahead and try to cube up our non-epic items. This is probably a really bad idea. Let's actually not do this. Let's be smart about this. I think I want to go ahead and buy a few of these epic potential scrolls. Hopefully they work. I know I just wasted regular potential scrolls, but well, hopefully, come on, please, 50%. Kana's treasure, please! Dang it, that didn't work. Kana's treasure, please! That felt so good. 50% don't like me usually, so that was really nice that worked. All right, so we did get all stats plus 3%, but we're gonna go shoot for that 6% strength. That's what we're trying for. Or the rank up potential. Either one is great. No, that was not the play. That's great HP edge there, but that's not what we wanted. This is such a trolly stat lines. Like, why would you give me 2 off stat for 3% strength? You just want me to like keep going with it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. It puts me in a tough spot now because I don't have any more epic potential scrolls, and this item is rare, and I don't know if I want to cube a rare item. So for this item, we're just shooting for the 3% strength, I guess, or an epic would be nice as well. I've never seen a tier up happen with these Master Craftsman cubes, so maybe we can make history. Or maybe we can get a stack of 9% defense. But wait a second. Doesn't Hayato use defense for attack? Permanently increase your attack damage based on your defense? Current damage increase 29%. Equip the belt. Current damage increased by 33%. I'll take that. Anyways, so after all of that though, we got 103,000 range. Buffing up by putting on some makeup, babes. That's how I like to see it. Alright, so that has been our little upgrading video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And maybe you guys can do this on your own, on your side. Let's go hit around and see what kind of damage we're doing. So fully buffed though, with my self buffs, I have about 126,000, so that is really awesome. Kudos. Let's go ahead and just try to hit. Okay, oh, that's right. So I haven't actually seen my damage in a while, so I wouldn't even know. So is that 400,000, 300,000? If I'm making bills every day, then you roll with my hay. I did get a new hyper skill, which is pretty sick. Check this out. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. You can do that every 8 seconds. That's really great. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, this little upgrading, buffing up with DaBoki, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. This has been DaBoki, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.
I feel your breath closing in.